Hi, I'm Lindsay and welcome. I'm here to talk to you about automation plus high ticket equals freedom. And everybody most desires is freedom, more time doing the things that you love or being with the people that matter most to you. So, here, let me show you the way. When I first started in my journey in entrepreneurship, and I came along the hands of this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, it expanded my mind to the possibilities of how to make money. I wish they taught this stuff in school, but they don't. So, here, if you look at this picture, he has a poor dad and a rich dad. So on the cash flow quadrant on the left or on the employee side is his poor dad. And that's where my mindset used to be. I went to college, I went to university, I got good grades, I got a good job. I worked all these hours, but I was burnt out living paycheck to paycheck and I could never make my ends meet. I can only work so many hours in my day and make X amount of money. So this is where I lived for a very long time. So that's an employee mindset. That's where a majority of the population is. That's where the majority of the most highest paying taxes is over here. And then if you look down on the self-employment side, that would be doctors, chiropractors, small business owners, but they still have to work their time for their money. They can only work so many hours in a day, and then they make good money because of their skilled and their trade and their education that they have, but they still can't, like, there's still a limit on the possibilities of what they can make, but it's good because they have more flexibility. And now, if we move over to the rich dad's side, which would be a business owner, and that's where he came from in his knowledge. So he was a business owner, the entrepreneurships, the big businesses, 500 plus people would be on this side. And so when they make a profit, they invest, and then now they become investors and they create assets and instead of liabilities. So a lot of people will think a house is an asset, but it can be both. So if you don't own your house and you still owe a mortgage on it, then it is a liability because it's causing you to lose money every month because you have to pay this. But if you own your house and you rent it out, or if you Airbnb it, B&B it, then it is an asset. So there's a difference of that aspect of becoming a business owner or creating assets instead of having more liabilities. So which would you rather be? Would you rather trade your time for money, or would you rather plug into a system and leverage it and build upon multiple streams of income? It's a no-brainer to me.
So, what makes high ticket different? So, when I first was trying to get into um, entrepreneurship, I was tapping into like low ticket. So, I tried shakes and beauty products. And what happened when I tried it, I had to sell so much product to actually make it sufficient amount of income. And I was hustling and recruiting all the time. And then I had auto shipment every month. So my house was filled with products. Thank goodness I love the products because I don't know what I would do with all that product, but I just got overloaded. And at the time, I couldn't figure out, like, how am I going to make my dreams come true working like this? It was just a struggle for me. It wasn't a line for me. So when I came across high ticket, it was just a game changer. I can sell 1 to 2 products and I can have my bills paid for. When I did low ticket, I had to sell close to $300 or 400 products a month to be able to like pay my bills to make sufficient amount of income for that. So t- with high ticket, you invest one time. There is no D ranking. You get to leverage the most beautiful systems that you get to put out in front of people just like yourself. And they're either going to see the value in the business and the product and it's going to align with them and it just clicks, or they don't. And that's okay. No matter what they are, whatever they see, it's totally fine, because anybody that's interested in the health and wellness industry is going to go for this because it is that good, that amazing, and everybody and their dog needs it. So leveraging automation 24/7 around the clock. My business gets to work in the back burner. I don't have to always be on and finding people to come into the business or learn more about it. And it's all through automation. That's high level mentorship too. Lifetime mentorship. Once you invest, you get a team of people that you're going to work with and build and grow and create success together. It's beautiful. No competition over here. So the automation process is what we do is we'll place an ad out there and we'll let it run, and we get to like fine tune it, like cater it to who your niche would be. For me, it would be moms and women and working people who want to be home with their babies and really want to show their kids the world, and just that there is an easier way to do it. Like you don't have to work so hard, you can work smarter. So you put your ad out there and you get paid over and over as you're bringing more people in and they're seeing this amazing product and they find value and they want to align with it. And then there you go. So selling one product, you can get paid from anywhere from $300 to $4,000 per sale, you guys. You can make four figures in your first sale if you want to. It's so different being in the high ticket industry versus low ticket. This is honestly the power of automation, especially at our fingertips. Using digital error, it is just so different from when I first started, like 10 years ago when I was doing parties. I had to go to people's houses. I could only network from my community, from my group, my circle of friends and family, which eventually I burnt all the bridges telling them about my next project, where this is just so different. Like you just get to, you can be online, you can do it organically. There is no wrong way to do it. So here, what we do is we teach you how to create a personal brand online. And basically a personal brand online would be yourself. And it would be anything you're interested in, like family, travel, cooking, fishing, hiking. You could be a dog mom. You could be, you could just be a person that loves to read and you just want to have more time to dive your nose deep into those books and just read as much as you possible. It doesn't matter, whatever you're into, that is your niche. And that is all about building your brand. And we teach you how to leverage your brand and organically show up online so your people can find you and you're going to connect, and it's almost going to feel like you're talking to the exact same person. And it might be like the same person today, or it might even be your younger self of like when you first got started. So building your brand online is your vehicle. It is your tool. It is where you can take it anywhere. So even if you change your mind and you decide to do something else, like this is your personal brand, all the work that you put into it, like it's you. So you can just go anywhere you want with your brand. It's really beautiful. It's changed the way people marketed everything. It's so awesome. So when you want to choose a high ticket offer, this is the thing. There's so much out there. So you want to make sure that you are aligning yourself with a product that everybody needs in this world, because your need has to be really high for people to take action. And you want to have a company that's been around a long time, because there's so many startup companies and they're great. And they're great to like get out there or anything like that, but they're also a high risk because they don't have the backbone of being there long term. So you want to align with a company that has been around for a long time. That is going to change the game. Even this company, they have a 400-year patented like business plan. 400 years, like in the future. It is just so crazy that they are so like forward thinkers and thinking that far ahead of how they can make this better for mankind, for the world, for the impact. Like it's just a beautiful, beautiful place to be. And you want the quality of your product to last. If your product is breaking down and it just won't last, like eventually people are going to get upset and then you're going to get a lot of returns. Now, I have had zero returns. People try it, they love it, they they don't return it. It's awesome. Like I'm sure it happens, but I have never experienced it in the whole time that I've been doing business. So it is beautiful. And then now another thing is most of these companies, they have a compensation plan, and you want it to have, the incentives to like get you excited to call in like the business people that can see the future in the plan, in the money, in creating it, and having bonuses and legacy money so you could leave to your children is just so beautiful. Could you imagine making bonus money and legacy money and getting to leave it to your kids? Like it is so hard in this world to survive. Like so many people are struggling paycheck to paycheck. Can you imagine if you can set up your kids today for life? People are doing it over and over and over, and it's just hard not to get excited every time somebody hits that rank. It's beautiful, you guys. So there is no competition here. We get super excited because we know when we keep seeing other people hitting it, we know it is possible, and it is possible for me, and it's possible for you. You just have to believe. So why we partnered with Enagic. So Enagic is the top of the line medical grade water ionizer machine. It makes molecular hydrogen, which if you go onto PubMed or you do any kind of research on it, it is honestly the best water you could possibly have for your body. And how they found it is there's so many pockets of this fountain of youth water all over the world. And when they started to do the research on the water, what they realized was a bolt of lightning would hit the body of water and create molecular hydrogen and ionize the water. And that was what was creating the fountain of youth. And so in Japan, they created the K8. That's our flagship model. And what it does is it plugs in and it goes through a filtration system, and then it electrolyzes through 8 discs, which is charging the water, and it ionizes it at the same time, making it a pH level of 9.5. So most diseases and cancers and all those things, they tend to live in a more acidic area, where this is alkalining it. So it helps detox your body, support your body of maintenance. It's not going to cure any cancer or diseases. It can't do that. But it is definitely going to help support your body to be at the best level ever and hydrate you at a cellular level that you cannot imagine possible. So it creates 6 different waters. It creates a highly acidic water, which is 2.5, and that's going to kill any germs or bacteria in your house. It literally smells like bleach when it comes out, and it's water, you guys. It can disinfect your counters just like bleach. It's stronger than bleach. It's incredible. And then when you're creating the 2.5 water, it's also creating 11.5, which can emulsify oil. So you can replace your laundry detergent soap. What you want to do is you want to soak all your veggies and fruits before you ingest them, and it's going to remove all the pesticides off of them. And that the pesticides alone is a proven fact or research that it is usually causing cancer. And so if you can remove that before you even ingest it, it's so awesome. And so it creates beauty water, which it feels so fresh on your face and you just feel so clean. And then we have the 9.5, which we drink, and it also creates a 9 and an 8.5, which would be really good. And 8.5 is really good for your pets. They love it. It makes their coat really silky and soft. And the 9 and the 8 you can use for boiling and making soups and stuff like that. It enhances your food flavor, and it's amazing. I can't live without this machine, you guys. I pay it once, and it lasts for about 25 years if you take care of it, and it honestly gives back. I'm so grateful for my health, and I'm so grateful for the wealth that I've created with this one machine. So let's move on. So being a part of our community as entrepreneurs and just being in the same room with other entrepreneurs that are going after their dreams. Like, I was at this Cabo resort and the room was on fire. The energy, the thriving of just teaching everybody how to get further in their business, because when we teach you how to be successful, it makes your business explode. It's nothing like it, you guys. And just being in the room and the presence and the energy of people is just life changing. Life changing. I am so blessed to be connected with all these beautiful souls, and it's just awesome. They're all over the world, and I still talk to them to this day from just that one trip in Cabo. So we have a community group, a Facebook group, and everybody is so welcoming and helpful and sharing stories and wins and supporting you on your journey. It's just priceless to be here, you guys. So getting started fully equipped. So what does that look like? So what that looks like is you want to jump over to our elite Facebook group. And once you connect there, you're going to be able to see our high ticket offer that we all leverage. There's about 3 videos that I watch, the exact same videos that changed my life. There's 3 of them in there. Make sure you check them out. It's going to talk more about the business and what we actually do. It's going to talk about the product and all the unbelievable health benefits. And make sure when you go in there that you answer all the questions and say who referred you to the group so that you will be accepted in. And so if you think about it, if you invest once, you get lifetime membership or mentorship and coaching from me and our team. You get a private Facebook community group. You make a huge impact, which is so good, and it feels good to make that impact. You get time and financial freedom, just like from the book. That's the only place where you're going to get time and freedom, is being an entrepreneur, a big business owner, and investing. If you're going to be an employee or a small business or self-employed, you're leaning towards security and money, and you can only work so much, and then that's it. You're going to cap out. Here, over on the entrepreneur side, there's an uncapped income potential. So it is life-changing when you make that transition to step over on this side of the quadrant. So yeah, join our Facebook group. You're going to level up your health, your wealth. And after you've seen all that, please feel free to book a 15-minute discovery call with me. I'm happy to answer any of the questions that you might have, discuss any kind of goals. And honestly, you guys, there's no pressure. I'm just here to help you along your journey, and you need to make the best decision for you and your family. So here, just wrapping it up, coming to an end, you have 2 choices to create your future. And option number 1, do nothing, go back to your current situation, which there was a reason why you came here. There was a reason why you pressed play. There was a reason why you decided to start this. And just remember that, because there's something bigger inside you that's wanting something more. So option 1, do nothing and you're going to stay in your current situation. Or option number 2, decide right now to invest in yourself, invest in your future, invest in changing your life, and you're going to have no regrets. I promise you, you spend 1 to 2 hours a day, you plug into this proven system, and you're going to look back at 6 months in your life and you're going to realize, like, you are so much further along than when you started. You are such a different person and you're making such a beautiful impact in this world. Like, I'm just so excited, and I'm so excited to connect with you and meet you personally. So please join our Facebook today, book your discovery call, and I can't wait to meet you. See you on the inside, guys. Bye.